Am I belittling other psychics? Aloha, friends. So we have a difference of opinion, and I would love to help you out. Please do not go and spam this individual's content. I would like to have a conversation. When we are in the developmental phases of being a medium or a spiritualist or a psychic or a healer, there are different things that we have to learn. Part of that learning process is to learn how to move outside of our ego and our judgment. And I would say that out of all the different things that you learn when you are training your abilities is that getting outside of your head. When we go through experiences that were rapacious and hard, and I keep on seeing what I believe as evil, I keep on seeing what I believe of spirit that is hurting me, there is still so much more development beyond that. If we make the assumption that every single time we sense or feel energy that feels a little bit off, if we make the assumption that every single time that happens, that is evil, then we have only begun the journey. And the journey for us as healers and psychics and mediums, whatever it is that you align, you say that you're a psychic, that journey is long. It is not short. Let me offer you an example. When I was a young child, because I was such a young clairvoyant kid, being able to offer evidential information way too early and doing genealogy by the time I was 3.5 years old, knowing things that I couldn't have known, what I was having a hard time articulating, if you could see all these videos that I was being documented as a child, I talked about scary stuff, things that were harmful, things that terrified me, things that I was seeing all around. If I would have stayed in that perspective of ability, then I would agree with you. There is definitely evil out there. There is definitely hard energy that is there to attack, that is there to attach, that stays in a space, that haunts a space. I would definitely have an agreement with that kind of perspective. I was so fortunate to grow up in an intuitive family with a highly intuitive father who was very open to having a kid who had my abilities. Now, my father doesn't have the same abilities as I do, but he allowed me to seek out education, which I started to do at a very young age. So at this point in my development, I have had over 4 decades of experience, and I'm still learning. And in that learning process, when you work evidentially with the highest vibration of spirit. And please remember, spirit is multidimensional, which means it might show you an aspect of the echo of some of that conscious energy that was hard and calcified and rapacious. It might show you that as a reflection of evidence to give you more information to give to the living. And contingent on the psychic, look at this tree coming in to speak. And contingent on the psychic, you might be tuning in. One of the things that you were saying to me in one of your videos is, don't belittle someone's psychic abilities. This is what I teach. And I teach way beyond 4, 6, and 7 psychic abilities because there are visually different abilities, vibrationally only, that show up way beyond 4, 6, and 7. So we tune in to what is the differences between all of these magical abilities, and sometimes those abilities will pick up on energy that feels a little off or that feels a little scary. But through the transmutation process in the quantum field, we learn and we train how to move beyond that. So what I hope this does for you, friend, or any other psychic who thinks that I belittle them, and I get this message actually quite a lot. How dare you tell me that my experience is not real? I am a psychic. I am a medium. And my hope is that it sets a template for discovery, because every bit of intelligence, regardless if we feel triggered by that or if we feel excited by that, every intelligence is good intelligence if you can put yourself on the path of learning. And if you do not desire to listen to any of my information, then that is your choice. And you do not have to take anything that I say. If you want to continue to practice in the way that you practice that connects to evil energy or some rapacious energy, or whether you're working with 4 psychic senses or 6 psychic senses, then great. Then that's your choice and you get the ability to do that. But if this triggers a little bit of excitement, if you want to work beyond 4, 6, and 7, then there are practitioners who can help guide you through that. And I'm one of them. So happy trails, friends. That's it.